started really with kind of meager beginnings. We've grown United Cerebral Palsy of the North Bay to a very large organization with three real important cornerstones, and that's employment and education and recreation.
With some of our employees, we find that they have had difficulties in other jobs. We find that they haven't felt accepted or included, and we work to break down those barriers so that they can be accepted and included in their workplaces.
Folks with intellectual disabilities are very, very bright, and they knew they didn't want to be exploited for what they had to contribute. And what we found is giving that level of respect and that level of compensation to people, you cannot imagine the rapid growth of those job skills and how many of those folks can produce at what might be termed a normal rate now.
To be able to help people with disabilities to have that identity that comes from employment and working hard is really, really rewarding.
We also have arts and crafts, and we do various trainings. We do education in the classroom, in computer training. We also do a lot of community outings, socialization in the community, how to use public transportation in the community, what resources are available to folks in the community. And
the evolution of the Cypress School programs and our philosophy really gelled with the original students that we had. And these were students that had failed in public school, they had failed in non-public school, and they were actually having to stay at home and had nothing much to do. So when we started the school program, we thought about, well, what would be very motivating to these students? What would help them be successful? And that was being outdoors. And we designed a lot of the curriculum and the activities around the interest of those students and their interest of being outdoors and being active. The people that are going to benefit from this are not just the children with autism, but also their families, also our staff that are learning their professional trade and moving on to their bigger careers, and the community at large, because when I started 40 years ago, children with autism were supposed to be institutionalized. They were supposed to be locked away. So since we've opened Cypress School, we're providing opportunities for families to let their kids be part of their family and to be part of their neighborhood and their community and the greater Bay Area as they go around with the school program. I think that when children are in public school, they really have access to a lot of different things. But sometimes our kids need to go a little beyond the classroom. And our philosophy at Cypress School is learning without limits. That means that we go beyond the classroom walls.
UCP has a rich history of providing recreation programs for children and adults with disabilities, and we've carried that tradition forward with activities that meet the needs of all that we serve. It's all about the adventure, it's all about the fun, and it's always about that balance between work or education and recreation and having a real positive leisure lifestyle. So we teach recreation skills that people can use for a lifetime. It's important that UCP of the North Bay provide a lot of different kinds of activities because everybody has different leisure preferences. So activities like kayaking, like horseback riding and swimming, learning how to ride a bicycle for young children, learning how to move their bodies better. All of those kinds of things that we offer are real exciting and are always in high demand.
If you don't see that kind of morale in most workplaces, the kind of enthusiasm that the kids that go to Cypress and the employees that come to work, the kind of enthusiasm they have to get up every morning and come learn things and come work on things and come earn money. It's difficult to find in other communities, and so it keeps all of us going. We all feel sort of humbled and blessed to be able to be a part of this community.